Hello, Noah.
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
Why did she stare at me like that?
What was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trading them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
Here, to your right.
Well, here's to that thorn of yours.
Thanks for everything, partner.
They're gonna drug me. I shouldn't have drank. I should have known. Is that what's gonna happen?
Another one over here.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Thanks, Noah.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
Think you might ever go back?
The OSWguild. Think you'll ever go back? I mean, not right now, but someday.
I don't rightly know. On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the clan. Shit, I don't really know any other life.
But on the other?
Without my clan, who am I? Who would I become if I stayed in Night City?
Friends are hard to come by in Night City.
Could always try it out. See who you become in Night City. Except, City doesn't always play fair.
It's true.
Don't know if it's worth sacrificing your friends along the way.
You mean Mitch? Scorpion? Come on.
Sooner or later, Panam, the city will suck you in. Won't need to cut whatever ties you got left to the OSWguild. Because the city will do that for you.
I guess I should think about it.
That's true. You probably should, because I think the city is basically a giant Sarlacc pit.
The Raffins. We done with them?
Oh no. The shiver cockroaches. One's never rid of them. But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details. I think it best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
Sure. Maybe just one room. Oh, a wink. It saves money.
Maybe only one room?
Mm-hmm. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room. We'll save some money.
Exactly. Not exactly what I meant. Separate beds. Got it. Sure.
Separate beds. Got it.
No, she's clear. That was
Noah
clear.
will need a room.
Don't need to be
Twin beds.
creepy.
Just for tonight. I'll go catch a few winks.
Yeah, that was definitely I got the message. All right, is there any loot around here? That's kind of what I want to look at right now. Look at all this random like bargoes. Can I go back here? No, it's not gonna let me. All right, that's fine. Is there anything out here? I'm okay with like doing some oh no, that's not what I didn't. Oh crap, I didn't want to buy something. Isn't there a point here that I could hack? Apparently not. It looked like there was gonna be, but apparently not. There was also a, I thought I saw, oh, there it is. A shard that I had seen on my way up. Nomads for the thick-skinned. Well, maybe I should actually read this to give me a little bit more information on the nomads. Okay, the matter is simple. Whatever you read or whatever you read or hear about the nomads in city media doesn't hold an ounce of water. The biggest lie bandied around is that being a nomad is a job. It's not. Nomadism is a lifestyle. See, if you want to know something about nomads, all you have to do is ask one yourself. Luckily, I already know the questions because I've been asked them 1,000 times. So let's get started, shall we? Number 1, why did the nomads organize themselves? Well, why not unite millions of people roaming around the country? Besides, if know what you're looking for, I see, you'll instantly know which clan a nomad belongs to. Which brings us to our next point. Nomads are divided into nations. Nations are divided into clans. Clans are broken down into families. You'll recognize them from their colors, their jackets, and the decals on their cars and bikes. By the way, nomads take their affiliation seriously. So unless you want a broken jaw, I'd advise you to do the same. Number 2. You'll be eating dirt or worse if you get the nomads and Raffians mixed up. Remember, Raffian shivs are not nomads. They are pariahs, outcasts, criminals, who were either exiled from their clan for doing something truly effed up or just ordinary city criminals on the run. Raffins form packs not because it's convenient, but because they don't have a choice. Nobody in their right mind would work for them unless they somehow fit in your plan. Mostly, they rob and pillage. Don't ask me where the name Raffin Shiv comes from. Alls I know is apparently it means something really dirty. Number 3, nomads take on all kinds of jobs. Everybody has to eat, right? What kind of jobs they take depends on the clan or family's particular strategy. Some pick crops in agro-core fields. Others deal with shipments or protect their convoys. If you want to smuggle something across the border, you go to the nomads. If you need to vanish off your pissed off creditors or shareholders' radar, the nomads will take you so far into the boonies you'll be pooping next to scorpions. You pay, they do the job, you shake hands, and everyone goes their separate ways. Get it now. If you want more specifics, just grow a pair and talk to a real nomad. I find that interesting. That's actually quite a bit of useful information on nomads that we didn't have before. Right, so let's look around in here. Maybe I can go through her stuff. Or steal her money. And I don't mean that like in a creepy way. Like maybe I can go through her stuff. It's like maybe she's hiding something that she's left out. Like, I don't know, plans to betray me. We've already read that. Is there anything in here? I don't think there was. It's just a mirror. Oh man, doesn't this bother you? Who did that? Who modeled this? I want to know the artist that did this atrocity. Because you know what? Okay. What I will say. Wait, why is there like a can or a box of paint cans? I'm expecting that to be like wipes, like Clorox wipes. Think of motor oil and something else. I don't know. Actually, kind of a fancy little bathroom. But the thing is, having kids, this happens all the time in the kids' bathroom. Not gonna lie. They just somehow like break the toilet or loosen it up enough that it like goes sliding one direction. So when you're forced to use their bathroom, which is not something I would ever recommend anybody do, if they ever visit my house, don't use the kids' bathroom. It's gross. The 10-year-old doesn't know how to aim. So this always happens, and it's always a big pain in the butt. But whoever modeled that is a monster, because that is too real. All right. Can I? There we go. Have fun. Don't let the bed bugs bite. The nomad bugs bite. Do they have ticks? They probably have fleas. Sometime later. Ooh, I level. Or did I level?
My name is Dakota Smith. If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me.
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Right. Can I check my messages there? Because like a bunch of stuff happened all at once. Let's look at the Dakota Smith stuff. Dakota messages and drop by if you ever want to talk. Wait, cars for sale. Oh, I could buy one of those. Ooh, I have a gecko for sale. The Nomad take on a. Okay, I see. Solid machine, but I have to warn you, it's a little bare on the inside. By that I mean no cup holder, LED screen, touch a butt warmer on rough, or other gimmicks. That being said, on rough terrain, this thing is smoother than looks. Give it credit. You'll be sailing over every dune and rocky slope. That thing looks awesome. Remember how I was saying, like, I want one of those? And drop by if you ever want to talk, or if you don't want to talk, we can just sit together in silence. Either way, I'm here for you, sister. Cool. Thank you. Meet me at the Sunset Motel garage. I'll be waiting. So you just, like, woke up and ditched me. I see how it is. Whatever. It's fine. Wait, didn't we sleep? Why is it still nighttime? I'm a little confused. Which? So this, I need to meet Panam here. Oh, this is, oh, we're like way off in the, I see. So this is where we were doing our missions before. And we've gone outside the city and now we're just like off over here, right outside the city. Okay, that's fine. Where was the thing to buy that car? Because that would be great. I don't think I'm gonna find it out here. This is all undiscovered stuff. So it may end up being in a different spot for me to discover. So I'm okay with that, I guess. Maybe I just need to get a hold of her. Scan the mural. Oh, there's a tarot card. Can I track this? Where's the tarot card? Oh, it's right here. Nice. Wait, back it up. Wheel of Fortune. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune means that change is coming. One's destiny could turn out for the better or the worse. Yet it also bears the promise of new possibilities. The wheel reminds us that nobody remains at the top forever, but also that not every situation is hopeless. Cool. Oh, I have to meet her at midnight. I see. That's why it's dark. Gotcha. Well, that's fine. We'll run over here. Can I like go into this? Check any loot out? What's up, random guy? You good? Don't mind me. Yeah, there's nothing here. All right, that's fine. Need a hand?
Can I help?
No, you can't. I'll be done soon. The Raffins left are crooked as a bag of snakes.
Okay.
Did you sleep all right?
Can't complain. And you? Reasonably rested?
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing. When Mitch and Scorpion came back from the war, they tossed and turned night after night. For months this went on. Whatever it is, it'll pass.
Let's hope so. Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Okay. That's
Look
good
here.
news. I like how she has like, you know, chroma lighting on her tools.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours?
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here, the clamp's our solution. A sat-wave power station.
Okay. Why's the AV gotta come down there?
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Okay.
Sat-wave power station?
Yes. We need to break into it.
So far, so good. But then what?
And then we strike. We hit the AV with an EMP.
Of course we do.
As soon as the AV is in range, we cause an electromagnetic pulse. The onboard electronics should fail outright.
Meaning what? Engines will shut down?
Everything will shut down. Engines included. Drive, navigation, communication systems.
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta train not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know, but I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
All right, let's ride.
Great, hop in. It's cold out here.
All right, this sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Is there anything in here that I can get? Ooh, I can loot her locker. Cool, got a new item. That's fine. That goes back there. That's locked. What was it that we just got? Inventory. Yeah, I had a feeling it might be better. It's also fancy. I'll take it. I look ridiculous, but it's fun. Like, we're such a mashup of style at the moment that it's unstylish, right? It would be stylish if you're like, it's a mashup, but you know, it kind of works in a lot of ways. No, not here. Nothing works. It's just style that doesn't mash together at all. Do I want to get rid of the Widowmaker? It's worth 400. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot when you have 53,000. So let's just disassemble it. Give me all those upgrade stuff. I feel like that's going to be better for us anyways. Especially because, like, if we decide to do more crafting, like, if we can find more patterns like this one, I think would be far better off. So I got to keep an eye out for stuff like that. All right, let's get in. Look out. Whoa, that was weird.
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government's strings?
I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
And you like to mess with the corpse, huh?
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to trust her less.
So now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The Deputy Finance Director of Kaukaz.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. Sounds like an interesting story. I do like kind of the setup of her vehicle. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not industrial, but
we've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here.
It looks like everything has its own purpose, right? And I really like the look of that.
I need to calibrate you with the turret.
Beg your pardon?
I want you to be able to use the gun too. It should up our chances in general.
Okay.
Connect here.
Do we really have to waste our time on this?
We do. Unless you've already used one of these without help, while moving, while taking fire from all directions, and still managed to hit something. But somehow, I don't believe that's the case. So don't argue. Just connect.
Yes, ma'am.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
I beg your pardon?
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Panam, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
Nothing to worry about.
I know, but it's nothing to worry about. Nothing dangerous or anything.
Maybe for you, but this vehicle only has basic security soft. If it's something advanced...
Don't worry. Nothing too advanced. Pretty backwards, actually.
Real fucking funny.
Got him.
Better see a ripper dog after all this is over.
All right, Mom.
Suck it, Johnny.
Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round. done, I think. And that
Cool.
wasn't so bad, was it?
No, it's fine. Don't think I needed that.
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, all a couple generations back at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a Kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know.
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a corpo power station. Jump a corpo transport. Kidnap a corpo suit.
This a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me. 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock. Maybe we can just get along.
Could be something to that, I suppose. What happened to us? It must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Got him.
No way.
This is fun. I like that by doing, you know, the main mission and interacting with Johnny, we're like very slowly bonding
All
with
looks
him.
clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Power stations serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Huh, antennas run all the way down the interstate.
Mm-hmm. And they're linked, which is to your advantage. We just need to mess with the collection unit. A chain reaction will follow. Each one of the antennas will emit an EMP burst. The AV will be like a fly headed for a spider's web. We just have to fire off the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
Once we reach the station, I'll set up a bypass for the detonator. You just overload the systems.
Panam, what if we cut all the cute stuff and blow the station up?
Normally, I'd love to, but an explosion would trigger an automatic shutdown protocol in each collector. All Night City would know we were there well before we got around the protocol. Nice idea, though. Maybe next time.
Well, thanks.
Overload the system. Yes, ma'am. When do I start? Although, hoping that's not too complicated. Is it?
It shouldn't be. You just turn everything up as far as it'll go.
Crank it up to 11. Got it. So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight.
Got it.
Yeah, I like that we're like slowly bonding with Johnny.
Good. Time to roll.
But that's our choice to do
Done
that,
anything
right?
like this before?
There's a bunch of
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
you know, there is a bunch of dialogue that we've passed up so far. That's kind of like, screw you, go away, I hate you, like, I want you to die. Like, I think this is something that cannot be taken for granted, because they've decided to write dialogue between you and Johnny. Johnny being, you know, one of the main characters in the game, which is funny because it took so long for us to actually interact with him for the first time, just because we were too busy doing side mission stuff for the first, like, I don't know, 40 episodes, it felt like. But the fun thing about that is you can either choose to have a cohesive relationship with him and live in harmony, despite him being a bit of a leech, or you could choose to play it off as more like a, dude, you're in my head, I need you out. And I like that there are those options, because they could have very easily have it just written one way and have it play out that one way that they, you know, set you down on a path with. But having the options to choose like how you interact with this thing in your head is really cool, and is something that, like I said, would have been very easy just to make it a single thing. And that actually probably would have saved them a lot of production, but having it the other way just makes sense. It just makes it better, and I really, really do appreciate that.
Power station, EMP, the systems, networks. Came up with a really solid plan.
Thank you. How you approach things, that's the trick. Mine is the AAA.
What now?
Assessment, assembly, action. Whatever your task, you do 3 things. Start by assessing what you already have and what you'll face. The problem. Then you plan with those variables in mind. Take what you have, get what you need, assemble things, people. Finally, you take action. Simple.
Got one word for you. T-shirts.
AAA. It's all you need to lead the good life. That and the occasional cold beer.
Your method. AAA. That all you?
This
Not
looks
at all.
familiar. Isn't that
I
where we
learned about
crashed?
the Caldos. Mitch and Scorpion. They were trained in something like it during the war. Then they made it their own. It's come in handy, I can't deny. And it will again now.
What if, something goes ass up?
Well, then your ass had better improvise. Did you really think I'd just give you a foolproof secret to success?
Gotta
Yes.
say, almost had me believe in just that.
You're too much sometimes, V.
You're too much, you butthead. I'm not too much. I'm just a little overloaded. Got
Okay, we'll be there in a
things
moment.
going on.
One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there.
Okay.
Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
What am I shooting at exactly? Everything? Am I shooting at everything?
I'll deal with them.
Wow, this is hard to hit. Not gonna lie.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. Provided we hurry.
Cool. Okay. Okay, this works. She's very slidey. This car does not work the way that you would think it actually should be working.
Find the controls. I'll
Alright,
take
get
the
out.
detonator. Quick, V.
Wow, okay, fine. Controls. Use. Overcharge.
Shit!
Oof, that hurt. We can come up here. We're gonna overcharge this one. This actually is not working very well for us. I'm like overcharging us. Wait, is this gonna be the thing that cures us?
Might have overdone it, Panam.
You'll survive.
All right, let's go.
Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
You
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah. Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
Yeah, I feel like it was already lighting me up, and I don't like that. I didn't really consider what kind of effect an EMP would have on a...
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip.
Exactly.
You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out, work on my
I mean
base
it.
camp.
Watch out. The next one might.
Johnny? Johnny!
Yeah, that's not good.
Fucking hell.
You good? Okay, he's good. I just, you know, I wouldn't mind him going away, but...
Okay. I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Just... Delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too.
Cool. Okay, that's
The
good.
cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then
But
we-
seriously,
Okay.
could we actually get rid of this whole me dying issue if I just EMP Johnny?
Here.
Is that going to be an option for us?
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this.
Yeah.
How do we know when?
Don't worry, I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal, then set off that pulse.
Cool.
They won't know what hit them.
I like the big red buttons.
And by the way,
What?
we are about to knock a multi-million euro dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Blasting shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
And that's exactly what I like to hear.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. I think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. But maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
Sure, I can try that. My eyes are open. Where is it? We're probably going to be waiting a while, aren't we?